Greetings, fellow songwriters and seekers, and welcome back to Muse and Measure. Please take a moment, hit that subscribe button down below. Today I want to talk about another approach to writing lyrics, which is much more experimental, avant-garde you might say. It's called the Cutup method, and it was popularized by William S. Burroughs and Brian Gysin as a means of creating new texts from pre-existing texts. So you take a book, for example, this book by Zane Grey, and you would take pages from it and you would, take scissors and literally cut it into individual lines so that you have all these little slivers of paper, and then you can rearrange to make something completely new. And people think of this, oh, well, this is kind of like a plagiarism, But really, when you read cut-ups by people whose work you already know, it sounds like them. Because really what we're doing already is I'm picking words that I know, from the whole of the English language right now. And it's my little idiosyncrasies and idiocies that make me pick certain words and phrases. So it's really the same process when you're doing a cut-up. You're just limited more in your vocabulary. You don't have all your 30,000 words or whatever your vocabulary is. You just have this limited amount. So it's really kind of an interesting restraint that it puts on you. And it opens up all kinds of new possibilities. And David Bowie actually adopted this and wrote many of his songs using the Cutup method. He even had like a computer program to assist him for a while. So I showed you the Zane Grey book. So a friend of mine and I, Adam Lakes, who's a great songwriter, you should definitely check out his stuff. I'll put a link down below for his music. We've been, over the years, we have this book by Zane Grey, and we've been going through, and we haven't cut it up, but another thing you can do is you can just go through and circle little phrases, little words, and make new poems out of it. For example, every turn, the urge, panting, had grown. I dismounted, could hardly stand. Lapped thirstily, old Jim's return. 8 o'clock, slow progress, we stole the sun. Chained to a little dog, cow and calf, demoralized the pack horses. Hot, wet, flock of ptarmigan. Feathered feet turn white in winter. 22 revolvers. I made him fly so poorly. September 3rd, 5:30. Sunrise tinged the peaks. Okay, so it's a way of taking pre-existing texts and turning them into something new. Lastly, I'll show you this incredible book called A Humament by Tom Phillips. So Tom took this Victorian novel called A Human Document and page by page went through what Adam and I did in the Zane Grey book, but then painted a brand new art canvas around the words that were not, or around the words that were circled. As you can see, it's a really incredibly beautiful book. I'll put a link to this down below too. And it actually reads as a great little Victorian novel in itself. So there you have it. So the Cutup method really has all different types of variations. It's another great way of coming up with some interesting lines and phrases and poetic ways of saying things and expressing yourself. So if you ever get in a rut with writer's block, this is a great opportunity to try out the Cutup method or all kinds of other avant-garde methods for creating texts. And you might think that, I'm not expressing myself through this, but as I said, the words you choose and the phrases you choose will actually reveal a lot more about your mental state and what you're going through than you would think. So I think you'll be surprised. So please let me know how this process goes for you. Let me know in the comments what happened, if you liked what you came up with, if you found the exercise frustrating or enjoyable, and what you got out of it. So best of luck with your songwriting. Until next time, take care.